I haven't posted in a bit. Mostly due to university exams I was studying for a bit. But there's another reason. I realized it took me exactly 4 videos for me not to be proud of them. And this obviously demotivated me. I wasn't proud of my video. And I kept thinking about it. How it was lame, badly edited, just a bad video overall. And that's when it hit me. Why do I care so much about this one video? Should I just not make a better one? I should just keep creating content forever. Produce as much content as possible until I eventually strike gold and make the perfect video. Which is what the productivity gurus keep telling me.
I just think you have to put out content. Speed and volume. Speed and volume. Facebook, speed and volume. That is huge. That is huge. You have to have speed and you have to have volume.
Just make content, bro. As long as you produce some kind of content, you'll eventually be good enough to be famous. But I don't want that. I don't want to make 100 videos until I have a good one. I want to make a good video right now. So why are our methods of doing things so different? What is it that separates us? And this is a difference which I believe, personally, separates the whole of humanity. It's a trait of self-awareness, specifically having it or not. If you think about the most successful, powerful, rich people on earth, they all preach doing and not caring about the haters, not caring about what other people think of you.
When you have the level of success that we've had, when you have a business that's important as this with this many competitors, you're going to have people saying some nasty things. And so you have to learn a little bit not to take it too personally.
They all either don't care or tell you you shouldn't care. Sometimes even liking, enjoying, and being empowered by criticism. The whole grind set is about focusing on yourself, right? It's all about me.
Do not yield to distractions. Focus on you.
The stereotypical entrepreneur tries and tries and tries and never really gets anywhere. And all he really does is post motivational quotes on his Instagram story. But why do I bring this up? A key aspect of self-awareness, and I quote, is the realization and acceptance that you are not the center of the universe. In other words, everything does not revolve around you or exist solely for your amusement and pleasure. In the self-help community, it's quite common to say that the world is up for grabs, and it's all about taking it. But let's leave the money and business influencers for now and take a look at another sphere, the manosphere, all about dating and self-improvement. They will tell you that thinking of how you're perceived by others is actually a feminine trait. And while I do disagree with this being a feminine trait, I do believe that when you are focused and directed at a certain goal is when you are at your best. I suppose that if I could just keep trying and trying and trying and trying, I would, eventually succeed, even though everybody around me knows that I've been trying for 5 years and failing miserably every single time. So, I guess it's fair to say that there is an inverse correlation between success and self-awareness, right? But isn't self-awareness a good thing? Well, I think so. But it does difficult doing, since it's a cognitive process, and while you're thinking, you're not doing. So, how can we be the best person? How can we do instead of think? Keeping our self-awareness, doing, but in a thoughtful way. How do we think and acknowledge others while not being discouraged by it, not procrastinating, and still taking action? Well, we need to achieve presence of mind. And how do we achieve presence? Meditation. It's dumb. It shouldn't work, but it does. I mean, you're just sitting there. How the hell is that supposed to help in any way? But the truth is, it fucking works. And I have personally felt it. After I meditate, even if it's just for 5 minutes, it's like being inside your own mind. I'm able to focus and not get lost in my own thoughts, or how it's gonna turn out in the end. I'm able to live my life, moment by moment, living the details. And I think it really applies to how you feel after meditation. Instead of counting the weeks, the days, you count the hours, you count the minutes of each individual day, which makes you much more present, not thinking about others or the future, and most importantly, staying active. But still, I do all that because I sit down for 5 minutes? It sounds kind of fake. And I don't blame you. You know, I thought it was fake too. And maybe there's a better option. Maybe there is a better solution. Faster, quicker, easier. But I don't know it. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I know. But I will try to find out new ways. And if you want to know when I know, well, you gotta stick around, eh? Doing